Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rylie Lane. If you are new, make sure you hit that little subscribe button and give me a big thumbs up if you do enjoy this video. So basically, I'm just gonna sit here and talk to you about my life. I feel like I've gotten a lot of like random questions on like comments on like my YouTube or like people DMing me on Insta and stuff, and a lot of questions about like what's going up with my life right now, what's it like being moved into London and all that sort of stuff, about my job. I just thought I'd sit down and literally just tell you everything that's going on right now because it just like, I feel like I have so much to tell you, you know, and it just like hasn't like come out in another vlog or anything yet. So here we go, let's jump in. I've got my water because it's Saturday today, and for some reason I'm so bad at drinking water on the weekends, and then it gets to like the afternoon and I'm just so thirsty. So there's that. Where shall I start? Well, tomorrow is going to be 1 month till 1 month since we've moved into our flat. So that is so super exciting. We've literally settled in so well. So if you don't know, I have moved over to London with one of my friends, Steph, and her boyfriend will also be moving over, but not till December, and he'll live with us here as well. So we live in a 2-bedroom flat. I do have a like empty house flat tour thingy if you do want to give that a watch and see exactly where we live. And yeah, it's been so good so far. We love this place. It's like pretty spacious for a place in London, and I don't know, it just actually feels like home. Yeah, I guess this is, for me, this is like my moving out of home. Like I've always lived with my parents back in Australia, so I thought it might be a weird feeling to move into like a random flat, you know, that other people have lived in and stuff, because I've lived in like my family home for like, I don't know, since I was like 5 or something, like a fucking long time. So I was so used to that house. We're so happy with this flat and it feels like home. Like when I come home from the end of the day, I'm like happy to be here. And that was exactly what I wanted in my flat. I didn't want a place where I felt uncomfortable or I didn't feel like it was home to me. So that is a super good plus. And I can give you a little update on my job. I don't know how long I've been at my job. Actually, this must be my fourth week, because I started a couple of days after we moved into our flat, so I must have been there for 4 weeks now. But for those of you who don't know, which is probably a lot of people, I get so many questions about my job, but basically I work in the fashion industry, so I work for a clothing brand and I work within their product team. My title is a senior allocator, so I basically allocate all of their stuff out to the stores and make sure everything runs nice and smoothly, and yeah, we do a few bits of other pieces, but it's super fun. The place I work for has an awesome culture and I just love it so much. So that is all going super well. Definitely happy with that because yeah, a job is a hard thing to find, and often, you know, you can have horrible bosses and horrible places to work. So I'm so thankful that I love where I work and I love the people there and the culture of the brand, and everyone's so lovely and has just taken me in as a little random Australian who's just been so completely lost. So it really helps me out with like pretty much anything I need. So that is an absolute positive. What else do I want to talk to you about? Oh my god, I've literally had so many adult problems. Me moving here has just made me realize my beautiful mother, love her to bits, but she's definitely like, I don't know what the word is called, like I've never really had to do many adult things at home. Like she's just like did everything for me, and I just never realized how much she did for me until I moved out. So thank you, Mum. I know you'll be watching this. I really appreciate it. But honestly, like I tried to clean the toilet the other day. I've never cleaned a toilet before. And Steph wasn't home. I don't know how she wasn't home. And yeah, it was a bit of a disaster. I basically like I had the toilet seat down and I just like put the toilet cleaner all around it, and I was reading the instructions in the back and I thought that was what it meant to say. And then all of the toilet cleaner like all came out like from underneath the toilet seat in the actual toilet. There's a little, like, you know how there's a little gap, and all toilet cleaner went through there. It was bright purple. There was bright purple shit everywhere. It took so long to clean up. I'm so thankful it didn't like stain anything because it was bright purple. Oh my god, it was honestly a disaster. So I've learnt my lesson. Don't leave the toilet seat down when you're trying to clean the toilet because you're going to get shit everywhere. You've never cleaned your toilet? That's my tip for you. My other adulting problems include Steph's gone away for the weekend, so this is my first time being here in the flat by myself. Already this morning I already set the alarm off and I couldn't get the dishwasher to work for like ages, and I couldn't figure out why. I thought that I had the settings right and it just wouldn't turn on. And then I messaged Steph and I was like, why isn't the dishwasher working? And then it just worked. I'm like, okay then, dishwasher, what's your problem? Maybe I was a bit moody or something. I don't know. That's my adult life. It hasn't been that bad, but I haven't been doing it that long. I don't know. I'm okay with it. I've been cooking. I never really used to cook at home because my mum used to cook for me. And so we've been cooking a fair bit, which is really good. Trying to stay on that healthy eating bandwagon, you know. Also saving money because eating out here is so expensive. I don't really like eating out all the time. Like, it just makes me feel really shitty, you know. I also had a few other questions from people asking how I'm dealing with like homesickness or missing people and stuff like that. To be honest, I haven't really felt homesick or really missed anyone yet, because this whole situation does not feel real to me at all. Like, I literally have to sit there and think, oh my god, I'm actually in London. Like, I don't know, I just feel like I'm not here, and I feel like it can just come to the weekend and I can catch up with my friends or my mom. It just does not feel real. Yeah, I haven't really had to deal with that yet, but I mean, I've only been gone for about 2.5 months. So like, I was gone last year for 6 months. So realistically, it's not a very long time for me. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see how that goes once I've been gone for a little bit longer. I'll definitely keep you guys updated on that situation. If I find any good ways to deal with that. I've basically just been like just talking to people when I usually am able to talk to people back home like in the morning, and just talk to my family and my closer friends and stuff, and I usually will FaceTime my mum like once a week, and that's sort of enough for me. Like, I still have those connections with them, and it's so easy to talk with like technology these days, and like literally you can FaceTime someone and it almost feels like they're there with you. So yeah, I don't really have any updates on that sort of situation at the moment, but I'll keep you updated for sure. Yeah, another thing I also wanted to mention was, I mean, obviously I have moved over here with my pal, Steph, and that has just made everything so much easier. It's like so comforting to have someone else there who's going through exactly the same thing and just like be there for you. And the fact that we live together, like, you know, it's really nice to come home at the end of the day and have someone there. Like, me and Steph have known each other since we're about 10 years old or something. So sort of have someone there that's like, just knows you and knows everything about you and knows the way you are and like the way, you know, what things you like and things you don't like. I think having her here has probably what's made this process so much easier, because I think if I moved over here by myself, I would have, by now, I definitely would have felt lonely, probably felt that homesickness just because you don't have anyone here. But yeah, definitely having Steph here has made everything so much easier. So I know, like, you know, if anyone watching this is thinking about moving overseas, I know that's not something that can always happen. You can't always just move overseas with someone, but you know, if you do have the opportunity to do that, I would definitely say do it. It's a whole lot better. Like, yeah, it just makes everything so much easier, and you have that support there, and you don't, you know, we've moved over here and we don't know anyone. We basically have to start like friendships and things like that from scratch. So having that one person there just as your friend and as like pretty much your family here made everything best. So thank you so much, Steph, for doing this with me, because I probably wouldn't have been able to survive without you. Definitely made things a lot more easier. But yeah, overall, my little life update on settling into London, I think it's going really, really well. I'm so happy that I'm here, and it all just feels so completely surreal. Like, I just cannot believe it. Yeah, so now that we're all settled in, I want to start planning some trips and stuff and find some new fun places to go away. I don't know. I think because I spent 4 months in Europe last year, I saw pretty much all of like the big sort of cities and the big like classic like Europe holiday type destinations. So I definitely want to go to some more like really random places, or places that aren't like so popular, I don't know, and just do like fun things like that. So definitely gonna get on the trip planning bandwagon, even though the weather's gonna turn shit. By the way, people are like, why don't you move to London? The weather's so shit. I'm like, excuse me, I've been in London for 2 months and it's rained once. It's been sunny almost every single day. So yeah, I get that winter's going to be shit, like winter's not going to be fun, but like they have good weather here at some points of the year, and you can't expect like a city to have amazing weather all year round. So yeah, the shit weather in London, like I haven't experienced it yet. I mean, obviously, like I'm aware that winter's going to come and winter is going to be very cold and very dark, but I just don't think it's like horrible weather all year round when people say that. And I mean, I didn't even come here in the peak of summer. I came here at the end of summer and I've had nice weather. So that's just my opinion on that. I'm definitely probably not going to go around saying London has shit weather. I'm probably going to have to say it has a really shit winter, but like when summer comes around, so much more worth it. Sorry, I'm looking out here because that's where our window is and it's actually bright blue skies today and it was 24 degrees. And what month is it? It's October. So I think winter starts in November. I actually don't know. Okay. Well, I'm going to go with winter starts in November. So this is the last month of autumn. And it's such nice weather. So that's just my opinions. I'll just leave that with you right there. Anyways, I'm probably going to end this video because I think that's all I really have to say to you guys. I'll probably do another life update maybe in another few months once I've set, maybe when it's winter. Maybe my attitude will be a bit different. So yeah, I guess I will talk to you guys in my next video. I love you all so much and thank you for watching me. I'll speak to you soon. Bye!